Hi everybody, my name is Jason.
I'm Caden.
I'm Jaden.
I'm Eli.
And we are the Yahoo and the Torah channel, and we thank you very much for hanging out with us around our little round table out in the middle of the jungle. And it is a first day on the Creator's calendar. It is normally a day we do dog baths. We got a bunch of other stuff going on. Gentlemen, how was your Shabbat?
Good.
Everyone had a good rest?
Yeah.
Everyone feel better?
Yeah.
You guys ready to make it through this week?
We'll see.
We'll see. By the time we make it to Shabbat, we're usually cracked.
Yeah.
It's over. Okay, well, thank you to everybody who was praying for our little doggy Michaela. We appreciate that, and she's recovering. She's still doing a little bit better. She's still got some weird stuff going on a little bit, so we're hoping that clears up in the next day or so. Anything else going on? Anything crazy?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess we'll begin into this. Actually, I started on the wrong screen. I started on the old intro screen. How's that? The old original one. This is one we started on, 7 years ago, probably? Something like that. Caden designed this thing up like 7 years ago, back before he was even into graphic design, back before he was into anything. That was the first one. But what you're looking at right there is you're looking at it's a limited edition. And it's a limited edition because we have no idea if we'll ever get this particular version back. It is the 6-pound version, 7 after shipping, and it is 3,153 pages. It is large print. It is one of these amazing books you guys can read for a very, very, very long time without your eyes weeping and watering and crusting up from your reading adventures. And it has all of the books. It has 103 books. It has all of the Apocrypha. It's all been restored. It has the name of our Creator. No longer are the pagan names in the Scriptures. No longer are the pagan names of his son, which they call Jesus. His name is Yahushua. And it is a beautiful book. Again, limited edition. We are able to get a full Scriptures into our brothers and sisters in chains for every Scriptures that you guys are able to purchase. The next version of this will be a small paperback. We are very quickly working through that. Miss Nicole is she's on fire to get through this book. Right now she's rolling through this. And how's the fire going, Miss Nicole?
It's going.
That's good. That doesn't sound like a fire. It sounds like where's the kindling? Come on.
There's only one of me, and I have 1,000 things going on.
I know. She does such a good job, too, as well. Okay, so here we are, everybody. Grab your Yah Scriptures while they're still available. The free versions are available at YahScriptures.com. You can go to the download section, and they are free. Everybody can download this free. And so that is that. Somebody, Eli, give me a breakdown of the days of Saul to the days of Isaiah. YESHAYAHU.
So we had all of Israel. They wanted a king. They started begging for a king. They started writing for a king. So Yahuwah gave them Saul, who was good at first, but he just started going downhill. And then he ended up becoming evil. He started going to spiritists. And then David came along. He was anointed as the next king. Saul died. He died in a war. He basically killed himself. And he died in the war. David became the next king. He was a good king. He had a couple sins. He was a man after Yah's own heart. And then he had his son was Solomon. He was good at the beginning, but then he went bad. And then he was basically the greatest spiritist of all time, who decided to take the reign from him and basically split it, but he didn't want to do it in his generation because he was David's son.
And that was the show Breaking Bad. That Solomon was the star of that show, by the way. Anyway, go on.
What?
You have to understand. Breaking Bad is about a good guy that turns horrible and goes into a very evil guy. It's like it went from a school teacher in Breaking Bad to a meth chemist. And so this is when you break bad. It means you go from something that's normal to something horrible. And this is what Solomon did. He broke completely bad. Breaking Bad is what he did.
Great. Right.
Continue on.
Anyways, so he didn't want to take the reign from him and his generation because of David. So he took it in his son. He took it from his son Rehoboam, and so basically only 2 tribes were left to David's generation, and then 10 tribes were split to the northern tribes and the southern tribes, the Israel tribes and the tribes of David basically, and then. Most of those kings, they were just bad. I think every single Israel king was bad. There were a few good Yahudah kings. And then here we are in those times. It's basically just bad. And YESHAYAHU, he is prophesying about the fall of these and then the fall of other nations. And it's just getting worse and worse.
So in the last 3 chapters, it was talking about, Yahuwah would destroy the earth. There'd be on fire. Everyone would be running and it basically be a terrible place. And the chapter after that talk about Yahuwah's forgiveness of us and how we'd all be in a place of peace, and He would just be there for us, and we would be all together. And I think we're continuing on from there this week.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to the actual order of this book, right? Because it talks about stuff that obviously has not happened yet already, and has talked about stuff that has obviously happened. So I don't know how they compiled this book exactly, or the order they did it in, but there's like all sorts of stuff, and it's all in disarray. So here we are, Isaiah 26. In that day, the song is sung in the land of Yehuda. We have a strong city. He appoints deliverance, walls and ramparts. In a song, open the gates, let the righteous nation which guards the truth enter in. The one steadfast of mind you guard in perfect peace, for he trusts in you. Trust in Yahuwah forever, for in Yah, Yahuwah is a rock of ages. For he shall bring down those who dwell on high. He lays the exalted city low. He lays it low to the earth. He brings it down to the dust. A foot tramples it down. Feet of the people, footsteps of the needy.
Feet of the poor.
Oh, feet of the poor. What'd I say?
Feet of the people.
Oh, feet of the people. Feet of the poor. That's even better, yeah. I'm like, wow, they're getting just stompled by the people, but it's the feet of the poor. And that makes even more sense because Yahuwah always lets the broken are the ones take over, the ones, something of that sort. Okay, 7. The path of the righteous is uprightness, O upright one. You weigh the course of the righteous. Also in the path of your right rulings, O Yahuwah, we have waited for you. The longing of being is for your name and for the remembrance of you. My being longs for you in the night. Also my spirit within me seeks you earnestly. For when your right rulings are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world shall learn righteousness. The wicked finds favor. He shall not learn righteousness. In the land of straightforwardness, he acts perversely and does not see the excellency of Yahuwah. O Yahuwah, your hand is high. They do not see. They see the ardor of the people and are ashamed. Also, let the fire for your adversaries consume them. O Yahuwah, you establish peace for us. You have also done all our works in us. O Yahuwah, our Elohim, other masters besides you have had rule over us. Only in you do we make mention of your name. The dead do not live. The departed spirits do not rise. Therefore you have visited and destroyed them and made all their remembrance to perish. You shall increase the nation, O Yahuwah. You shall increase the nation. You are esteemed. You shall expand all the borders of the land. O Yahuwah, in distress they shall visit you. They shall pour out a prayer when your disciplining them is upon them. As a woman with child and about to give birth rise and cries out in pain, so shall we be before your face, O Yahuwah. That's pretty tough there. Women have a tough time on this whole childbirth thing, and so this doesn't sound good. Men that hear about this and men that have to understand what the woman goes through, it's not a good thing. It is not something, there's a reason that men don't have to do that. I don't know so much as a man. I don't think we have the toughness built into us, honestly, straight up. I mean, there's some things that women go through that I look at and I just think, thank you, I am a man. Okay, continuing on. 18. We have conceived. Actually, no, it's lower than that, isn't it? Where are we at, fellas?
Yeah, I think we're on 18.
Is it 18?
I think so, yeah.
We have conceived. We writhed in pain. We have given birth to wind. We have not accomplished deliverance in the earth, nor have the inhabitants of the world fallen. What's giving birth to wind? Anyone? Okay, you just gave birth to wind. You blew out the cough there. Okay. 19. Let your dead live, and my dead body, let them arise. Eli, what are you laughing at? You're not chuckling at anything? Okay, good. It was just Caden hacking on the way out. Dude, he started coughing here. He's trying to hold it in, and that was a problem. Okay, let's try that one again. 19. Let your dead live, and my dead body, let them arise. Awake and sing, you who dwell in dust. For your dew is a dew of light, and let the earth give birth to the departed spirits. That's interesting. Do we want the departed spirits to be risen? Maybe it could be us.
They were good people.
Yeah. Go, my people, enter your rooms, and shut your doors behind you. Hide yourself, as it were, for a little while, until the displeasure is past. For look, Yahuwah is coming out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their wickedness, and the earth shall disclose her blood and no longer cover her slain. Huh. Okay. Well, anyone want to take a stab at this? Anything that's happening here?
Well, I think this is still future.
Seems futuristic, right?
I think this is still in the days of like coming back into the land and Yahuwah basically bringing everyone together.
Yep. Something like that. Anyone else have anything? Does anybody have a piece, Eli? You have some wisdom from the young mind?
No.
Lock up. Nothing there. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Kay, do you have any wisdom from your young mind?
No.
Okay, great. We are wisdomless people sitting here amongst you. Okay, well, hopefully that's not true. But we are the people that love the laws, statutes, and commandments. We are the people that love the way of our Creator, and we love you guys. We hope that you guys out there are seeking our Creator. We love those who love our Creator because that's our family. You guys are our people. That's what our Messiah says. And so when we find those that love our Creator and love His ways, we always put a big hug around you guys and let you guys know that you guys are loved as well. So one day we will ride off into the kingdom. One day we'll be a much better world than the one that we are in right now. And I cannot wait. So with that, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to you all. We are out.
All right. Shalom. Shalom.